What a lovely dress. Antique French lace, freshwater pearls. You certainly know how to spend Daddy's money.
Don't you know it's bad luck to see the bride in her wedding gown?
Well, then take it off. Slowly.
Make me.
Not just on one side. I mean, look at it. All of these. I want all of these wilted ones out of here, okay? If I'm paying my good money for this, I want it done right.
Just think, by this time tomorrow, we'll be married,
Your father will be dead,
and my stepmother will be in jail for murder.
and we'll be rich, rich, rich.
Oh, Philip, I do so love happy endings. Morning, Nina.
Good morning, lovebirds.
Daddy, you're not grumpy because your little girl's getting married, are you?
No, I'm grumpy because the only thing I'm getting out of this wedding is bankruptcy.
And his son-in-law.
Like I said, bankruptcy.
Flowers have arrived. I hope you have the sense to appreciate this bouquet, Cindy.
Ah, Denise, they're beautiful.
Oh, wait a minute, Cindy. Start explaining. Orchids? What happened to the carnations?
Actually,
I canceled the carnations. They lack style.
They also lack a high price tag.
Worship the bottom line all you want at work, Wade. I won't let you embarrass me in front of my friends.
Who knew parasites were so sensitive?
Oh, look at the time. We better get dressed.
Wait a minute. Look, I'm sorry, okay? Kitten?
oh joy, Denny and Daddy together again.
Not for much longer. Do you have it?
Of course, just like we planned. You are so clever.
You are so right.
Hello, nice to see you. How are you? Nice to see you. Hey.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi.
Nice recovery.
Morgan is as lively as ever.
Just brimming with youth and personality.
Three, two, one.
Well, Phil, right on time. At least that's one thing you do right.
How about a shot of you two shaking hands, yeah?
Fireplace all right?
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, fantastic. Great, yeah. Just a couple more.
By the way, have you had a chance to read my report?
Oh, why bother, Phil? You know and I know, the whole damn company knows I only hired you to stop Cindy's moaning and groaning about how broke you are.
Awesome, yeah. Hey, see you at the wedding, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it was just a coincidence that you happened to implement my ideas on the new recliner.
Your ideas? Well, now, that's not exactly how I remember it.
Isn't that convenient? Care to join me for a drink?
Well, I'll drink with anybody. Especially since it's me who's paying for the booze.
Morgan, out! Not about to show up at that altar covered in dog hair.
Hell, I'm disappointed you're showing up at all.
Has Pastor McSwain arrived yet?
Oh, yeah, there he is. to his elbows in my appetizers.
You know, Wade, we should put all these bitter words behind us. I am, after all, marrying your daughter. Isn't it about time we started getting along?
Nope.
Marvelous. I see you downstairs, yeah?
Thank you.
Oh, darn.
I've chipped a nail.
Really? We've just got time to make the 6 o'clock news.
Denise, would you get my nail polish? Please? It's in the kitchen. The top drawer next to the spice rack.
Sure. I've got nothing better to do. It's not like we have guests or anything.
Cindy Montgomery Garrett, take this man as your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you, Philip Evans Kobler, take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Place the ring on her finger.
Asthma. He's had it since he was a kid.
What God has joined, may no man put asunder. I now pronounce you man and wife.
Wait, people are staring.
Oh, I don't care. I can't breathe.
You're always so dramatic.
Well, Grandpa. Have I ever visited this house? I haven't fallen over that dog.
Yeah, one time. Then you tripped over my ottoman.
Wait, how long has that cough been that bad?
You clear your throat, you cough. It's no big deal.
I'm not so sure about that. You're flushed and you're sweating, too. Where's your inhaler?
Would you stop being my doctor and just be my guest, okay? Tell you what, why don't you try the cheese puffs Denise had them made special?
They do look good.
Yeah, well, for a buck a puff, they should be.
Are you okay, Daddy?
No, I am not okay. Everybody keeps asking me stupid questions.
Well, you can relax. I'll keep my eye on them.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you for not smoking. The 3 nicotine patches sort of gave it away. How long ago did you quit?
A month ago. I was afraid with the wedding and my nerves that I would start up again.
Well, if you haven't started by now, you never will.
You're welcome. I couldn't help but notice you standing over here all alone.
I guess this is one of those parties I don't know many of the guests.
Well, you're a friend of Wade's, and a friend of Cindy's. And now you're a friend of mine. Consider yourself part of the family, Dr. Bentley.
Oh, Amanda, please.
Deal. Amanda.
Philip! Come on, hon!
I better get back to my bride.
We need you for this picture.
Do you think Cindy knows how lucky she is?
Amanda, are you jealous?
Can you blame me?
No, I guess I can. Do you think Phil knows how lucky he is?
It's our dance, Daddy. Come on. Come on, Daddy. Just one dance. Please.
Get Wade to sit this one out?
I wish.
Daddy, you're starting to worry me.
Oh, now, after you throw your life away on a used car salesman, you're concerned about how I feel. Spare me, okay? Where's his inhaler?
It's in the kitchen.
Deep breath, Wade. All right, another one. Deep.
He's flushed and diaphoretic.
He's not breathing. Oh, my God. Daddy!
I'll start controlling the airway. You start compression. Call 911.
I'm on it.
Toxicology report confirmed high levels of the mood elevator phenelzine.
What kind of a doctor would prescribe phenelzine for an asthmatic?
They wouldn't, which is why Amanda brought me in on this, and why I just paid a visit to the Garrett house.
Find anything?
Wine glass with traces of a nice Merlot and phenelzine.
Red wine contains tryptophan. You combine that with the phenelzine and all the dairy that was in his system.
Plus the albuterol in his inhaler.
His blood pressure was bound to go sky high.
And a fatal stroke was inevitable.
And apparently deliberate.
Morgan, don't you ever chase cats or something? Or do you have a fire hydrant you visit? Never mind.
What about the household staff? Gardener, housekeeper. Did Mr. Garrett get along with them?
Everyone loved my dad.
The man had no enemies.
What about Denise? Did they ever fight?
They had their tiffs, but they were crazy about each other.
You know, never mind. It's an absurd thing to bring up.
Why don't you let us decide that?
Tell him, darling.
Well, 2 weeks ago, Dad's lawyer called. Said his new will was ready.
Did he mention the beneficiary?
Denise loved my dad.
Oh, I wish I was as confident of that. You did say that Denise was the only one wearing a white rose corsage at the wedding.
What if she was?
I found this white rose petal over there on the floor by the wet bar.
Yes, I was treated for clinical depression. Not that it should matter now. I took all the popular antidepressants. Prozac, Zoloft.
Phenelzine?
I haven't taken it in years.
And you haven't renewed your prescription lately?
I think I just answered that question.
Mind if I have a look?
Where is this going?
Toward the truth, we hope. Does this look familiar to you?
Prescription drugs and their known side effects. No, I'm more of a Danielle Steele fan myself.
You're saying you've never seen that book before? You must have had your eyes closed when you checked it out at the library.
I don't even own a library card.
And you never renewed your prescription for phenelzine either, huh?
You knew that phenelzine and albuterol were a deadly mix for an asthmatic.
And he knew the dairy products and red wine would make it even worse.
Practically everything you ordered for that reception contained cheese. I must say you did your research well.
I didn't do any research. I never read that book. I certainly didn't kill Wade.
The evidence says otherwise.
All you had to do is put the phenelzine in Wade's red wine and then wait till he used his inhaler.
And how convenient that you knew exactly what that inhaler was.
Seems pretty clear you had means and opportunity.
What about motive? Tell me why I would kill my husband.
He was worth a great deal of money.
Am I wearing last year's potato sack? This is an original Vertelli. Tiffany's, platinum setting, not a stone under 10 carats. Isn't it obvious? Wade gave me whatever I wanted.
That include changing his will?
Look, this proves I'm innocent. Whoever picked up the phenelzine at the pharmacy bought a pack of cigarettes, too. Cindy's brand.
Cindy's former brand. You bought those cigarettes hoping to frame her, not realizing Cindy had quit smoking.
Denise Garrett, I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Wade Garrett. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. The right to an attorney.
And that, my dear, is the perfect murder.
Sounds good.
Good? No, my dear. It's better than good. It's foolproof. And that is exactly how it's gonna happen at our wedding tomorrow.
Nina, por favor. Gracias.
Por nada.
Oh, now there's my little lovebirds. No ray of sunshine on this, the morning of all mornings?
No sane human being has a smile on their face at this god-awful hour.
Especially after last night. We did hit the Dom pretty hard.
Ah, celebrating your last day of freedom, huh?
Amongst other things.
Hey, everybody. The flowers have arrived. Casablanca lilies for the bride and a white rose for me.
Where are my orchids and stephanotis?
Cindy, the florist said the Catalina orchids and stephanotis were unavailable. The lilies were more expensive, but your
Lilies?
father...
I'm gonna look like Morticia.
Sweetheart,
Dad,
listen,
don't sweetheart me. This is my wedding, not your wife's. I can't believe you allowed her to do this to me.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault. I should have talked to you before I made any changes.
Oh, and that's supposed to make me feel all better.
Look, the guests are gonna be arriving soon. We all need to finish getting dressed. And kitten, you just need to calm down a little, huh? Come on, dum-dum-da-dum.
Did you bring him?
You bet. Just like we planned. Aha, there, see?
Ow! Damn thorn, I'm bleeding.
Here. Let me see.
Phil, what are you doing? Looking for a few good books for the honeymoon?
No. No.
Will the fireplace be okay?
Yeah. Fabulous. Fabulous.
Phil, come here. Here.
Smile, yeah? Please? Yeah. Spectacular. See you. Thanks.
Philip, there's something that I've been meaning to say to you.
Yeah?
I know that you and I have had our differences, but today of all days, I think we should try and make a new start. Be friends. It's not too late for that, is it?
I guess this means you've read my proposal?
Well, yes, I did, and pretty darn clever, I must say. I don't know anybody else who's coming out with rolled and pleated Naugahyde recliners.
Retro is the way to go these days.
Yeah, but, Philip, my company has built its reputation on fine leather furniture, but I don't want to discourage you. Now, you just be patient. It takes a while to learn your way around a new business.
I understand. Just keep quiet, follow orders.
No, not at all. Listen, Phil.
Whatever. How about a drink?
It's a little early, isn't it?
Hey, if we're gonna be friends, then friends drink together, right?
Okay, I'll have whatever you're having.
Has Pastor McSwain arrived yet?
Yeah, got here about a half hour ago. I have a feeling we're gonna have to order more appetizers.
How's the weather?
Philip, it's Southern California. Odds are it's gonna be sunny.
Could you check?
Yep, it's sunny.
You know, I think I saw something on the horizon earlier. With El Nino and all, you just never know anymore.
I'll look.
Yeah, not a cloud in the sky. It is gorgeous.
You know, Wade.
Huh. Yeah. I'm sorry, Phil. Gee, that was all my fault. I'm sorry. I apologize here.
No! Morgan, out! Morgan, down, you stupid dog! You know, I don't know why you let that hairball in this house.
Well, look at it this way, Phil. I let you in the house, didn't I? And that turned out okay.
Fantastic.
Cindy, you look beautiful. Phil is one lucky guy.
That's what I keep telling him. Oh no. This would happen to me.
What happened?
$40 for a manicure. It doesn't even last for one day.
Well, they don't look chipped.
Trust me, they are. Please, would you get me my nail polish? It's in the kitchen.
You keep your nail polish in the kitchen?
I eat, I do my nails. You know how it is?
Your color's passion pink, right? There's a bottle there on the vanity.
I guess I forgot I had a spare.
You're just stressed. How about a nice hot cup of chamomile tea?
That would be great. Lemon and honey. Lots of honey.
When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. Do you, Cindy Montgomery Garrett, take this man as your husband?
Yeah. I mean, yes. I do.
Do you, Philip Evans Kobler, take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife?
Yeah, I do.
What God has joined, may no man put asunder. I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, sorry.
That was lovely.
For a minute there, I didn't think Philip was gonna make it.
Phil, what about Cindy?
Careful.
Oh, I'm so glad you could make it.
Oh, listen, when I deliver a baby, it comes with a lifetime warranty. Communions, graduations, weddings, all included in the package.
So how have you been?
Great. Been here, well, almost an hour. I haven't tripped over your dog.
You know, he has been acting very strange lately.
Who do you think he was getting married?
Oh, honey, I am so proud of you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Daddy. So, how do you feel?
Never better. This is the happiest day of my life.
Well, then, it's time to celebrate. Dig in. They're the cheese thingies that Denise picked out. You too, Mark. Well, have some more. You don't want to hurt Denise's feelings, do you?
Two.
Cindy!
Congratulations, man.
When I get back, this tray better be picked clean.
Think she means the flowers, too?
When were you gonna tell me you spilled Daddy's drink on our honeymoon?
Is that a problem,
I
Cindy?
find that hard to accept.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
Wonderful to see you.
The plan is still valid. We just need to make some adjustments.
You're right. Okay, there's more phenolzine in Denise's purse. Only she has the wrong purse. I don't believe this. Who the hell changes purses in the middle of a wedding?
Please stay calm. We'll work through this.
Yeah, just like that bimbo will work her way through every dime of Daddy's money. My money.
Don't worry. They'll both get what's coming to them.
Nothing's coming to them because you spilled Daddy's drink.
Give me that. We'll get another chance, maybe after the honeymoon.
No! Now! Get the phenolzine out of Denise's gold purse, dump it in some wine, and give it to Daddy.
We'll have to think it through a little bit better than that. Which doesn't mean that we can't do it now.
damn. Bleeding again. Jesse.
Phil, sorry.
What are you doing here?
You know, truth is, this house is so big, I kind of got lost looking for the bathroom.
Oh, straight down the hall. Third door on your left.
Thanks. Wow. It's a pretty nasty cut you got there.
Yeah. I was slicing cheese a few minutes ago.
You were slicing cheese at your own wedding?
Well, you know, I like to help out.
Yeah, outstanding.
Wait.
We never did have that drink, did we?
Oh, well, I guess we didn't. So, here's to our future as a family.
Daddy, may I have this dance?
I'd be honored.
It's not a good idea. Well, I mean, you can't dance the first dance until you finish the first drink.
It's true, Daddy. It's tradition.
Well, it's tradition.
Bottoms up.
Yeah, well.
Now you can dance. Come on, let's dance.
She looks great.
Couldn't help noticing you standing over here all alone. Which is a real shame.
I don't know too many of the other guests.
Well, you're a friend of Wade's, Cindy's, and now mine, Dr. Bentley. Or should I call you Amanda?
Dr. Bentley will do.
You're lost, babe.
Honey, maybe we should sit this out, huh?
But Daddy, it's our dance.
Okay.
Is he all right?
No, I think we better have him take a break.
Daddy?
Where's his inhaler? Quick.
I don't know, Denise. He leaves it everywhere. I'm not sure. You're his wife. How could you not know?
I'll check the medicine cabinet upstairs.
I'll find it.
I couldn't find it. Here, take it. Go.
Thank God you found it.
All right, Wade, deep breath. Another one.
He stopped breathing.
I'll manage the airway. You start CPR. Call 911.
I'm on it.
Very sorry.
So you're officially calling it a suspicious death?
I'd have to say yes. It's highly unlikely that a doctor would prescribe phenelzine to an asthmatic.
Well, especially for Wade Garrett. And I can't imagine anyone getting him to take an antidepressant. Too bad he wasn't as cautious with his diet.
I'd say he's a little past cholesterol where he's now.
Well, actually, his last meal was downright deadly.
The red wine and dairy products Wade consumed guaranteed a fatal reaction to the buterol. His inhaler.
Well, thanks, Amanda.
Poor Cindy. I remember thinking at the time, what could be worse than having your father die at your wedding?
How about finding out he might have been murdered?
Well, we don't know that for sure yet.
We won't till we find out who slipped Wade to phenelzine and why.
got it?
Come on, hurry up.
Okay. The pill bottle and library card are in the purse, the rose petals on the floor, the book's on the shelf, and the damn dog's outside. So relax. It's a few hitches, but all in all, went according to plan.
What if there are more hitches? What if everything starts coming apart again?
It won't. We've corrected all the problems. Your father is dead. All the clues are finally in place. Now we just wait for Mark Sloan to stumble on them.
I keep thinking, Mark has caught so many murderers.
Yes, he has. Dozens. But did any of them have a plan like ours?
I can't imagine anybody having a plan like ours. I mean, getting Mark to frame Denise for us.
He will if we guide him to it. We know all the questions he's going to ask, and we know all the answers to give. I've anticipated everything.
Oh, well, I'm feeling really relieved knowing that you anticipated my father spilling his drink and Denise switching purses.
Cindy, every good plan is adjustable, and that's what we've done. We've made adjustments, and that's what we'll keep doing. Every time Mark Sloan makes a move, we simply counter that move.
Like a chess game.
Perfect analogy.
Okay, so when Mark moves his queen, we move our... What do you call that little horse thingy again?
Go hide the purse in Denise's room. Now! And then around 12:15, I joined poor Wade here. He had already poured himself... Nita! What are you doing? This might be a crime scene. This whole house might be, actually.
Well, then, someone sure should have told me.
Have you touched anything in here?
Can you dust and vacuum without touching nothing?
Well, until this is over, let's try not to disturb anything else, okay?
Fine by me.
Oh, and leave the vacuum, please.
Who knows what evidence she's destroyed?
Well, things have a way of turning up, Philip. I'm sure we'll find what we need.
Find what? What are you looking for?
Mrs. Garrett, there's evidence that your husband died from a fatal drug interaction.
That's not possible. Wade didn't take drugs of any kind, except his asthma medication.
Well, that's why I need to ask you a few questions. I'd also like permission to search the premises.
Whatever you need. I'd like to get to the bottom of this as much as you do.
Philip, why don't you go see how my dad and Cindy are doing?
Sure.
After what happened, everything seems strange and out of place.
Well, I can understand. But did you notice anything at all unusual? Something somebody said or did that kind of stood out?
After breakfast, the photographer took pictures while Denise helped me dress.
Us too. Wade and me. The photographer took our pictures in the living room.
And then, well...
What is it, Cindy?
What, darling? Tell us. It could be important.
Well, right in the middle of everything, Denise suddenly got weird about her corsage. She suddenly had to have it. It was already 11:30, but everything had to stop while she went downstairs to find it.
That's just Denise.
I don't think I understand.
She was really into the wedding. She had to micromanage every detail.
Denise is so strong. She's been a real champ since it happened. She's held up much better than me.
I can't believe she's not back on the medication.
I wasn't aware Denise was on any medication.
A couple years ago, she had a little depression problem.
Well, you look at Morgan, he's still hyperactive.
Shut up, Morgan! He's been like this since yesterday. Something's gotten into him.
Maybe he's mourning his master. Dogs do that.
You know, on the other hand, Cindy could be right. Would you mind if I took a blood sample from Morgan?
Sure.
Absolutely. If you think it'll help.
Here, Morgan. Come here, boy.
That's a counter move? Something's gotten into him?
That's a good doggy.
What if Mark finds phenelzine in Morgan's blood?
We adjust the plan?
Oh, I talked to you. Let's go find out what's got into you anyway. Let's go over here. We're just gonna have a look at you. It'll be totally painless.
thought I wasn't supposed to be smoking.
That part of the plan can be readjusted. With everything else that's gone wrong, we dropped the whole quitting business.
We did?
We also forgot to plant the receipt. Probably for the best. No need to make things too complicated.
Number one is means. Denise checked out a library book on prescription drugs.
She said she didn't even have a library card.
Well, her purse says otherwise. I also found that bottle of phenelzine inside it.
You know, phenelzine's not an over-the-counter drug. She couldn't have gotten one without a doctor's prescription.
What about a forged one?
Yeah, this one probably was.
Number two is motivation. Wade's will. Everything, including control of Cindy's trust fund, goes to Denise.
And number three, you've got opportunity. According to Cindy, Denise came downstairs about 11:30 to look for her corsage.
I found that inside the vacuum cleaner.
From her corsage? Well, that puts her in the living room, all right.
According to Philip, Wade already had a drink in hand when he joined him there. Red wine.
Did Denise mention being there or pouring Wade a drink?
No, it's all just a terrible blur. And then there's Denise's instructions to the caterer. Heavy on the cheese.
Looks like there's only one conclusion, doesn't there?
Then why do I feel like I've just come to the wrong one?
Steve, why don't you hold off?
And what, tell my captain that I'm not going to arrest Denise, despite a mountain of evidence?
That's what bothers me. A mountain of evidence?
Dad, give me an alternative. Denise Garrett, I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Wade Garrett. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
So, my love, who can we kill next? I'm joking, darling. Just joking.
I know I'm a cliche, a walking, talking joke. Young trophy wife who snares herself a rich older husband.
And then got tired of waiting for him to die?
No, that was my joke on everyone else. I really loved him. Before we met, I was so messed up. I had no life. I mean, not a life I want to remember. I couldn't kill Wade. He was everything to me. He told me once that if I ever needed help, that I could trust you.
Denise, the problem is all the evidence implicates you.
I know. I can't explain it.
The book, the phenelzine, even the inhaler that finally...
I didn't even know where the inhaler was.
Denise, you gave it to me.
Well, Cindy gave it to me. She found it in the kitchen.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Listening to a plea of innocence.
Oh, really? There's something that hardly ever happens around here.
Come with me, miss. Oh, please, Mark, you gotta believe me. You're my only hope. Let's go.
Steve, this case is puzzling me more and more.
Well, let me puzzle you some more. I just got this fax from Amanda. It's the results of a blood test on a dog. Looks like Morgan had a good time at that reception. His blood was full of alcohol.
And phenelzine.
Yeah, but wouldn't that knock him off his feet?
Well, not if he had a paradoxical reaction, like excitation. That'd explain why he was hyperactive.
Okay, so why did Denise give Morgan the phenol whatever?
I don't think she did. As a matter of fact, I don't think anybody did, not intentionally.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Louis Simonetti? The guy that got the Compton killer off?
And Danny Pantaleano and the Euclid Avenue gang.
How is Denise gonna pay him? I thought the will was null and void.
Only if she's convicted.
But there's all that evidence.
Yeah, which is mostly circumstantial. Simonetti could tear this case apart. But that's not gonna happen, Cindy. I'm not gonna let her get away with this.
Right, Steve. We really appreciate that. What we need is a plan. A really good plan.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'd like to go over everything that happened that day one more time.
Whatever. We can't let her get out of jail, right?
Right. Well, first thing, we all got together in the kitchen for breakfast.
And then Denise was not in the best of moods, but I kept it together. And then I got dressed. That's when Denise got worked up about her corsage and rushed off to find it.
At the same time, I was in the living room with Wade. The photographer was taking our pictures.
That's it. Your wedding photographer was probably everywhere that day, right?
Right?
So maybe we can use his pictures to establish a timeline that would incriminate Denise.
I see. If we can find a picture of Denise at some time or place where she said she wasn't...
Yeah, we could catch her in a lie. Could be enough to convict her. I'm gonna pick up those photos first thing in the morning. Oh, and Phil, in the meantime, why don't you get some rest? You don't look very well.
Huh. We cannot let him see those pictures. I told Jesse I cut my finger slicing cheese after the wedding, but in the pictures taken before the ceremony, I had a Band-Aid on my finger.
If Steve and Mark figure out you lied, they'll wonder why. And that could lead them to finding out how you really cut your finger on Denise's corsage.
One more counter move and this game's over.
Nice, Philip. Why not use dynamite just in case there's somebody you don't wake up?
Why don't you keep quiet and help me find those pictures? Over here.
Talk about a disaster. I wonder what the parents look like.
Cindy, focus. We're here for one reason, to eliminate the only hard evidence that we killed your father. Not speculate on the parents. It's a truly hideous child. Ugh. Ah. Wade and me by the fireplace.
You're wearing a Band-Aid.
Yeah, proof that I lied to Jesse. And proof that Mark Sloan will never see.
Could be wrong about that.
This is entrapment.
No, actually, this is a stakeout.
And a very successful stakeout it was, too. Thank you for the evidence to clear Denise and to arrest you.
For what? Breaking and entering? Oh, whoops. Destroying private property?
Darn, we'll probably get a slap on the wrist for that.
I was thinking more along the lines of death row. You know, there's still a negative for that photo somewhere.
You did confess a moment ago.
To eliminate the only hard evidence that we killed your father.
How?
Morgan.
The dog?
Mm-hmm. You see, there was no reason in the world for anybody to give him phenolzine. That had to be a mistake, which got me to thinking, what if this was one of those perfectly planned murders where everything goes wrong but the victim dies anyway?
You anticipated this, right? Your great master plan can easily be adjusted to deal with any eventuality, right? We'll adjust this. I'm turning state's evidence.
Cindy, for once in your airhead life, shut up!
You know, if there's any justice in the world...
Those two would have to share a cell for the rest of their lives.
Right. Listen, old fella. Why don't you retire? Hmm? Put your feet up and just watch the rest of the world go by? How about that? You're not gonna do it, are you? Still got it up here, haven't you? Yeah, just as sharp as ever, aren't you? Never mind.
Hi, can't come to the phone right now. Please leave a message at the tone.
Yes, hello?
A change in plans.
What? What changed the plans?
I need 400,000. The park by the old oak tree. 4:30 this afternoon. And come alone if you ever want to see your little boy alive.
No, wait a minute. Hello? Hello?
400,000. The park by the old oak tree. 4:30 this afternoon.
wait a minute.
LAPD have anything?
No kidnappings reported within the last week.
Could be the family's too frightened to call the police.
Did you try calling them back?
I tried star 69 and it didn't work.
Yeah, it's probably a cell phone. Star 69 doesn't work with them. Could just be a prank call.
No, that voice was electronically disguised. That's too much trouble for a prank.
Well, if we assume it was the wrong number.
Then the next step is to find the right number.
Well, even if we make the leap that the victim's number was only one digit off from yours, there's millions of possibilities. We can't check them all.
Well, see, we can't just drop it. There must be something we can do.
Well, I could cross-reference a reverse directory against our demographic database. Well, narrow it down to families with small children.
Oh.
And it's still going to leave hundreds of thousands of numbers to check before 4:30.
Maybe the FBI can do something. I know you haven't got anything yet, but maybe you could, make a personal request.
Ron Wagner's in Europe. Oh, no, Dad. You know what you're asking?
Look, what if this is not a prank? What if we wake up in the morning, we read in the paper, little boy's been killed?
Can't believe I'm doing this.
Thanks.
There haven't been any reported kidnappings of children in Southern California in the last 48 hours. In fact, nothing in the rest of the country either.
I didn't think there would be.
So this is just a social visit? Just a, hey, Catherine, how are you? Glad to see you haven't died in the line of duty sort of thing.
I'm here as a favor to someone. I don't owe you anything.
A little less attitude, maybe.
To what you did? I don't think so.
You know, you weren't the only person who got hurt.
Well, you should have thought of that before you walked up and introduced yourself. Let's check the printout from the database cross-reference.
It's a prank call, Steve.
I want to believe that.
Well, then why don't you just let it go? Save the taxpayers a few bucks.
Because wanting to believe something doesn't make it true. You taught me that.
Yes, hello? A change in plan. What?
Catherine Waitley's printer ran out of ink halfway through the list. You know how many almost millionaires with children are in L.A.?
Come alone if you ever want to see your little boy alive.
Don't wait. What are you doing?
I'm stopping this.
No, there's got to be something on there.
There's not. The technician said so. There's no clock tower, no train whistle, nothing. Hey, Dad, it's almost 4 o'clock. It's over.
Maybe we're coming at this from the wrong direction. Instead of trying to find out who the kidnapper meant to call, why don't we try to find the ransom drop?
Okay, we're looking for a park near the old oak tree. Pick a park. We've got hundreds of acres here.
Where's that CD-ROM with the yellow pages on it?
It's in the top drawer. Why?
Well, if I'm right, we might just have time to get there. Oak tree.
You could have said tavern and saved us a lot of time.
Yeah. Here's the park.
Looks like it's closed. Whew. Smells like Mrs. Fogarty's lawn in March.
Yeah. Mrs. Fogarty used steer manure. I think the city uses chemicals. The effect's about the same, though.
Well, the kidnapper must have known that they were going to fertilize today.
No good drop spot. All the smell will keep people out of here.
Yeah, no kidding.
There he is. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Oh, no, you're not. I'll call in for backup and set up a perimeter around this place.
See if we're running out of time.
Well, what are you gonna do? Walk up and say hi? You called the wrong number? Take off and try again tomorrow?
Well, what else can I do? He's expecting somebody and alone.
All right. I don't like it. Go on, I'll cover you.
Excuse me.
Okay. Here's your money. Where's Joey?
I'm not the kidnapper.
What?
No, they called me by mistake. I don't have your son.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, get out of here! They told me to come alone! He's not with me! I don't know! Oh. Wait! I didn't bring him! I got your money! Please give me back my son!
He's gone. So is he.
It's pretty clear cut. He died of 2 gunshot wounds to the chest.
So I caused it.
These things happen, Dr. Sloan. Although with a law enforcement professional involved, it probably shouldn't have. The dead man is Ted Edelman, age 35, lives in Brentwood, makes computer games. We found $400,000 in his suitcase and $8 in his pocket.
He and his partner created Curses from Beyond, the CD-ROM game.
I already sent a team over to Edelman's house, and no surprise, his 6-year-old son disappeared yesterday afternoon.
Well, that gives it FBI jurisdiction.
So you'll be giving your preliminary report to me first, and then to the police.
Cannot believe any of this is happening.
Why don't you go home, Dr. Sloan? I mean, you've already given us your statement, and we really don't need you here anymore. And you, on the other hand, you won't be going anywhere until I say so. I take it they know each other?
They met at some seminar down in Florida.
Steve got involved.
Wishes he hadn't.
No kidding. The FBI makes a lousy love connection. Take it from me.
You got a problem? Let's hear it.
Yeah, a man is dead.
I didn't kill him.
Well, your father feels responsible, so should you.
I'm not going anywhere.
Except to visit the widow. You know, I really wish I didn't need to use you on this.
You had no problem using me in Orlando.
You know, I didn't go to that seminar looking to get involved with anybody.
It just happened.
Yeah, just like this.
Hey, I didn't create this mess. Orlando was all you.
Mrs. Edelman? I'm Agent Whately, FBI.
Lieutenant Steve Sloan, LAPD. We're very sorry for your loss.
So, now you're going to tell me if we reported this when Joey disappeared, my husband would still be alive?
No, not at all. We're just trying to find out what happened.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to do anymore. Why did the kidnapper have to kill Ted? We did everything he wanted.
Mrs. Edelman, she can't sleep.
It's because she knows something's wrong, Irene. It's your job to keep her calm.
Well, I can't. You're not calm. I'm not calm, so she isn't. It's just not calm around here.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Okay, so am I.
Excuse us.
Dad will want to be here.
Well, I'd like to be in Bermuda. Too bad for both of us.
He feels responsible. He'd like to do what he can to make it right. Come on, Catherine.
You know, she's gonna learn what he did. Do you think he can handle that?
You all right?
If you mean Catherine, I'll have to get back to you on that.
Steve, I'm sorry about all this.
Yeah, so am I.
Still no call from the kidnapper?
No, not yet.
No idea who killed him or why they did it?
Well, Edelman doesn't seem to have had any enemies. His marriage looks solid and his business is clean.
Still cannot believe I got him killed.
You what?
Dr. Sloan, this is Jason Dalloway, Ted Edelman's partner, and this is Cheryl Edelman, Ted's wife.
Mrs. Edelman, I'm so sorry.
What do you mean you got him killed? Who
are you?
Hello?
What happened last night?
You killed my husband.
I gave explicit orders. One man, one suitcase of money.
Look, it's not her fault. It's mine. I'm the one that came to the park. I brought the police into it. If anybody's to blame, it's me. It's just, don't hurt the little boy.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the one you called by mistake.
I don't care what went wrong. All I know is that I don't have my money. I'll give you one more chance. I want $1.5 million. Gray Granitech suitcase model number 337. No tracking devices. I got scanners that'll pick up anything. I'll call you back in 4 hours to tell you where. And come alone.
Forget it. Mrs. Edelman isn't going anywhere.
Oh, don't tell me. Cop or FBI?
Police. You want your money? I'll deliver it.
One man, one suitcase. Get it right this time or the kid dies.
He killed Ted because of you.
Mrs. Edelman, let me explain
You
that.
can't.
Dad.
She's right.
It was a cell phone call, so the best they could do was triangulate an area between Van Nuys and Ventura Boulevard.
He could be on the 405, he could be on the 134, going in any direction.
I can get the money. I helped Ted put together the $400,000 yesterday. I'll get the rest of it.
We don't need to use real cash, Mr. Dalloway. We'll just arrest the kidnapper when he picks up the money.
And if you don't? If they get away with the suitcase and realize they've been tricked, does Joey die too?
No, Mr. Dalloway, he does not.
Well, your guarantee's not worth a hell of a lot now, is it?
Lieutenant, can I talk to you outside?
You are not running this operation.
What was I supposed to do? Put him on hold?
You just broke protocol.
Stay flexible during hostage situations. Isn't that what they taught us at that seminar?
I am not going to go through this with you about Orlando. Let's just forget that that ever happened.
Well, obviously you can't.
Well, I wish that I'd never let it happen.
If you told me you're married, it wouldn't have.
My marriage was over.
Not until you arranged to have him walk in on us.
Well, that was an accident. I didn't plan that.
Oh, really? Why did you always insist on going back to your room? Never mind.
I'm sorry. Okay, I never expected to care about you the way that I did.
I'm sorry it didn't turn out the way you planned. You guy getting this?
Well, you better be. You're only 8 feet away. The real trick's gonna be when you're about a half mile away.
My gosh, a camera that fits in a baseball cap.
Uncle Sam really does have neat toys.
Sometimes they even work.
That's a lot of money.
$1.5 million.
You sure got it fast.
It helps when you're the boss.
Well, I'm sure Mrs. Edelman appreciates it. You wanna go check on the mobile units?
Mr. Dalloway.
If you're gonna apologize for Ted again, don't. All I care about now is getting Joey back safely. You have to understand, I've known Ted since we were 13, making up computer programs using punch cards.
You got good at it.
Yeah, we did.
You know, it must have been difficult for you to decide to sell out to Triskelion Software.
Triskelion made us a good offer, and it would... How did you know about that?
Newspaper clippings on the refrigerator.
Joey likes seeing his father's name in the paper. Ted thought we could pressure Triskelion into a better deal if we put out enough publicity about our stuff. If I'd have known it was going to track some lunatic kidnapper, I would have...
You all right?
Yeah, I kind of lost my breath for a second. Probably stress, huh?
Yeah, I think all of us feel it. Hold on, sit down a minute.
I'll be glad when this is all over.
We all will.
And test 1, 2, test 1, 2.
Thank you.
I lost my temper.
You had good reason.
It's just... computer code, I understand. This I don't. I had to yell at somebody.
I'm the right one to yell at.
I also wanted to tell you that whatever happened in the park with Ted, I know you were just trying to help find my son. Most people wouldn't have even bothered. I appreciate that.
You should have found a better way to... I am so sorry.
I believe that helps. We never really got used to all this. All we ever really wanted was to write our silly computer games. Money just happened, made things weird.
You know, I never did get past those translucent demons of yours.
They weren't so translucent in the beta version. They kept turning into doors and pillars and frogs. God, I wish we'd never gotten the bugs worked out. Hello?
Tell the delivery boy to go to Olympic and Highland, dump the car, and find the phone booth.
He's got to be kidding. I guess he's not. Wish me luck.
Don't worry. We'll have a mobile unit with him a half block away wherever he goes.
Can you see this?
No, not really.
Helping to fight crime, this phone does not take incoming calls.
Interesting. How is he supposed to call you?
Isn't. This tells me to run to another phone booth 2 blocks from here. I'm quitting.
Oh, well, don't quit yet. It looks like he's got a sense of humor.
Steve?
Right, sorry.
Love these guards. There's a phone booth at Hayes and McCann. Be there now. Oh, there's a lighter in the envelope. Do the Mission Impossible thing on the card.
What the hell is that?
The card has a microchip so you can record a personal greeting. A lot of card shops have them.
Jim, I want to check of every greeting card store in the LA area, okay? See who's bought one of those things in the last 4 hours. Steve, you better get going. We don't know what kind of time frame this guy's on.
I hope it's a slow one. You know how heavy this thing is?
Oh, and Steve, burn that card because we don't know if he's watching.
Gonna spend all his ransom money on cards. What is this, a 10th?
No, this is the 11th.
Drop the bag in that wire trash bin the other side of the monument. Walk back here to the phone booth. Burn the
This
card.
card, yeah. Catherine, did you get that?
I did. Tell the mobile units to move up.
Jason, are you all right?
I will be.
Try a trace.
Just a test. Go get the bag. Next up, Doc Weiler and West, south of the band shell. Move.
I'm gonna kill this guy. Didn't happen to get a trace on that, did you?
No, cell phone.
Second thought, I'm gonna kill a guy who invented cell phones.
let you know where to find the kid once we check the money. Burn the card.
My pleasure.
Mobile unit move in. All units set perimeter.
Steve, you all right?
Yeah, except I think my arms have stretched out a few inches. How's that?
That's perfect.
I think he's gonna try and get it before we get a chance to set up a perimeter.
Well, he better hurry. He's got about 30 seconds or he's going to be too late.
Steve, go back and open that suitcase.
What?
What are you talking about?
Something is wrong. Something's wrong. We have to check.
Steve, wait. Look, the last time you interfered in this, a man died. If Steve goes back to that bench right now, he could be next.
I don't think that kidnapper's anywhere near that park.
What you think is irrelevant. This is an FBI operation.
If someone was going to come and get that bag, they would have been there by now.
Not necessarily, okay? We are going to follow protocol in this case, or we may not get that little boy back.
Please, Dr. Sloan.
Steve, what are you doing?
Now, Dad's right. There's no reason why he wouldn't have picked it up by now.
Get away from there, Lieutenant.
Somebody help me.
Call 911. He's barely breathing.
Do it.
I don't believe it.
Where the hell is the money?
They had to have switched the suitcases someplace.
Dad gets a wrong number from a kidnapper and someone ends up dead. I end up running around trying to deliver the ransom money for 2 hours, and I end up with a suitcase full of newspapers.
And very sore shoulders. I know a very good masseuse.
They're not that sore.
You know, anger stops being useful after a while.
It all depends what you're using it for.
Like trying to avoid somebody.
I just can't believe that I missed the ransom being switched.
Okay, well, we all miss things sometimes. We just have to figure out where to go next. But without being angry about it.
Hey, Dad.
Hi.
You talked to Jesse?
Yeah. He said Dalloway didn't have a heart attack or a stroke, and he's going to do some more tests, but he thinks he's going to be fine.
Oh, wait. Right there. This is the only place that the suitcase was out of your possession. That's got to be it.
I hate to disagree with an FBI agent.
Oh, since when?
May I? Look at this. Steve puts the suitcase in the basket. Phone rings, runs over to it, picks it up, listens for a few seconds, looks right back at the basket.
It didn't take 10 seconds.
Not enough time to make a switch.
Unless maybe the transporters were energizing faster than normal. Well, do you guys have a better explanation?
I might have an idea. The newspaper's still in here?
Yeah, we put them back right after we dusted them.
Okay, now if we can just maybe get a break for a change here. Think I know what happened.
How you feeling, Mr. Dalloway?
Better. This thing makes my face sweat.
Well, it certainly beats fainting.
You got that right. So, is it stress?
You know, we're not entirely sure. We know what happened, we just don't know why it happened.
That doesn't sound so good.
Well, you have methemoglobinemia. Your blood cells aren't getting enough oxygen as they pass through your lungs, which means that your brain isn't getting enough oxygen, so you faint.
But you don't know why.
It's usually from exposure to toxic chemicals, but you said you weren't around any.
No? The only thing toxic I deal with are some of the games Ted and I dream up.
Oh, hey, a messenger hand-delivered this a little while ago.
Bloodsuckers.
One of your games crash?
No. Triskelion Software's been trying to buy me and Ted out for a couple of months, and they choose today to send me the legal documents. I mean, don't they know what's going on here?
It's pretty cold.
Yeah, Cheryl said they were. I think she was right. I can't tell her about this.
What are you gonna do, back out of the deal?
We're just a bunch of computer geeks, the three of us. Staying up all night, writing code, living on pizza and sodas. We just wanted Triskelion to handle the business side so we could do the fun stuff. I mean, that hasn't changed. I'll tell you what. They want us that bad, they could damn well wait a while.
You may want to breathe.
Oh, thanks.
Here's one of the newspapers we found in the suitcase.
It's from 2 days ago. An article's been cut out.
Uh-huh. This one, right here.
The newspapers came from here?
Probably the recycle bin on your back porch.
I don't understand.
Irene, get the baby!
Lieutenant Sloan didn't lose the money. He never had it.
It was switched before I even left the house.
Oh, no.
What's Irene's last name?
Meredith.
Look, this is Sloan. I need an APB on an Irene Meredith, approximately 20 years old.
Irene couldn't have done this. Joey trusts her.
That's why it worked.
I assume this belongs to Irene?
God, I never noticed.
That's why the kidnapper asked for a specific bag. It had to match the one Irene had.
When was the last time you saw her?
She was taking out the trash.
She must have transferred the money to a garbage
I
bag.
just took out the trash and kept on going.
Question is, where did she go?
Well, she was taking tetracycline prescribed by a doctor in Falling Spring.
It's up near Mount Wilson.
A lot of places to hide up there.
Good place to hold a kidnap victim.
I hope you're right about this, Dr. Sloan.
Oh, don't worry about it. My son and Agent Whaley are very good at what they do. They'll find Joey.
Okay, notify me when you're in position.
Your people ready?
Almost. Do you think it's a little premature to bring along a medical examiner?
I've been known to look after live patients from time to time, and I want to make sure Joey's all right.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little tired of surprises on this one.
It's okay. Shouldn't we call Mark and let him know what's going on?
I tried. There's no cellular service up here.
Are you sure you found the right place?
Yeah, the doctor from Falling Springs remembered Irene because they don't get a lot of Lyme disease up here, so it took a couple of visits before he figured out what she had and then prescribed the tetracycline.
The cabin was the only address she'd give. I guess she was afraid Mrs. Edelman was going to find out she was sick.
Well, she can't own that house. Au pairs don't make that kind of money.
It belongs to a Russell Spinks, former electrical engineer who renounced electricity.
Are you kidding?
He's the one that took Irene to the doctor.
We also got a positive ID on Spinks from a couple of the greeting card stores.
So he's been holding Joey in his own house.
Okay. Okay, we're set. Let's go.
Where's the boy? Oh, Amanda, you must be Joey. Are you okay? I know it's very hot in here, and you probably want to get out of here and get something really cold, like some ice cream, right?
I'm sick of ice cream. That's all he had when we got here, and he wouldn't go get anything else. Not for a whole day.
Not even any hot dogs? Oh, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Can I please go home now?
You bet you can. Let's go.
Stay down. What's the matter with you? Since I've had this badge, I've made more tackles and kicked butt. You're under arrest for murder and kidnapping.
No, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay, I took the kid, but I didn't kill anybody. I didn't.
Mommy!
Oh. Thank you.
Where's Dad?
Let's go home, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Father, for me.
I'll go tell Mark what happened.
You ready to go?
We're clear.
As soon as we get those two processed,
We can finally get some sleep.
we are pretty good at keeping each other awake.
We were.
You know, I lied to you before about not intending to get involved with anybody at that seminar.
I figured that out.
My marriage was such a mistake, and it was over.
Why didn't you just level with him?
I guess I was just better at acting out.
Well, I figured that one out, too.
Now, come on. Our 6 days and 23 hours together were pretty darn good.
If you call sleep deprivation entertaining,
I hear a compliment in there somewhere.
well, don't take it seriously. You know, things didn't work out exactly like I planned either.
I didn't kill him. I did not kill Edelman. I don't know who that was at the park.
That's right, he didn't kill Mr. Edelman.
You were there?
No. But Russell hates guns.
So what? That doesn't mean he wouldn't use one to solve his problems.
Aren't you listening? I don't even own a slingshot. I didn't kill him.
It's not what you said on the phone this morning.
It's because I didn't have a chance. This entire thing has just gone crazy.
Starting with the kidnapping of a 6-year-old boy.
Well, that's as far as it was supposed to go.
So what did happen at the park?
I don't know. Listen, I got there early, about 4:30. Edelman was already there, and so were you.
What do you mean early? You were supposed to be there at 4:30.
No. I told Edelman to be there at 5 with the money. I wanted to get there early just to scope it out.
I'm so sorry Mr. Edelman's dead. But they had so much money. They could always make more.
Get these two geniuses out of here, please. I think we did pretty good work here.
Yeah.
You don't sound as delighted as I thought you might.
Something off about this.
Okay, I'm listening.
But you're not gonna give me an argument?
Steve.
All right, Spinks says that he told Edelman to be there at 5 o'clock, right?
Yeah, so?
So whoever called my father told him to be there at 4:30.
So why the two deadlines?
I think we arrested the kidnappers, all right. I don't think they killed that little boy's father.
Joey was a little dehydrated, but otherwise he's perfect.
Good. Thanks for coming by to tell me.
It was no bother. I would have called you from the cabin if there had been cellular service. Spinks didn't even have a telephone. I think it was a moral issue.
That doesn't make sense.
No, he doesn't.
No, I mean, he doesn't make any sense, but I meant... You said Joey was upset because he only had ice cream to eat that first day?
I figured Spinks didn't want to leave to get anything else.
Well, if he didn't leave the house and there was no phone, he couldn't have called me yesterday morning.
Well, who did? Another kidnapper?
I don't think so. Spinks and Irene Meredith were just interested in the money, and killing Edelman would have gotten him any more. Ted Edelman's death was not a mistake. Somebody wanted it to look like the kidnappers did it.
And lead us in the wrong direction. Someone stood to gain a lot by his death.
Had to be somebody who knew about the kidnapping, who was willing to take advantage of the situation, and who smelled that money. Did you do a preliminary autopsy on Edelman?
Yes, but there wasn't anything remarkable. He died from 2 gunshot wounds to the chest. I did discover some fertilizer on his hands and face.
Probably on his clothes, too?
His, mine, anybody that was in the park that afternoon.
Including the killer. That's the answer. It's been right in front of me the whole time. Mr. Dalloway, good to see you feeling well enough to go home. You gave us quite a scare.
I just wish I knew why I got sick so I could avoid it next time.
I'll just stay away from recently fertilized parks. You'll do fine. We're going to run some more tests on your blood, but my guess is that we'll find traces of the chemical used in industrial fertilizers. What you got on you when you killed Ted? Oh!
All right? Yeah, go.
I hate hospital food.
Get out of here!
Come on.
Well, this ought to help.
Does it always hurt this much?
Always.
Bruising?
Yeah, but you get used to it. I talked to Cheryl Edelman. Turns out Ted was having second thoughts about selling out. He was afraid he'd be forced to give up the rights to his own games.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. Ted just wanted a comfortable place to invent games. And, of course, that meant keeping the company small.
Dalloway just couldn't resist all that money.
He was the one who called me, you know. He knew I would be intrigued. I wouldn't quit until I tracked down that ransom drop, making me the perfect witness and the fall guy.
Well, I think the voice analysis of that answering machine tape will prove that. Would you excuse me a minute?
Yeah.
You know, I always wondered why no one ever did that to you before.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Catherine?
They're admitting Dalloway until he's well enough to go to jail.
I already arranged for a guard detail.
Good. So I guess that's it.
No, it's not. I just want to know one thing. When we were in Orlando.
Would you stop with Orlando? I am so sick of talking about Orlando.
Yeah, me too.
Now, see, I thought we were getting along really well. We're getting past this. We're working together and thinking like a team.
Yeah, that's right. But,
And obviously, you need a little more of an explanation. You need me to grovel.
oh, I think groveling may be just a little too.
Just a straightforward, apologetic, I'm sorry. I am sorry for you and me, and I'm sorry for everything.
Oh, that may be going a little too far.
No. I'm sorry. Really. Okay? So maybe I should just go back to my office, and you should just go back to your office, and we should just forget Orlando ever happened.
No.
No.
Are you really divorced?
I've been carrying my divorce decree around in my pocket for 2 days in case you asked. Want to see it?
Yes. No. Maybe later.
Later. Like later as in here later, or later as in after dinner someplace?
Don't push it.
Gross examination of John Doe number 3 reveals a male, approximate age 35 years, primary injury, gunshot wound to the head.
The bullet severed the carotid artery, which combined with the gunshot wound to the left wrist resulted in exsanguination and death.
Hey, you're all alone in here.
Well, the only warm body anyway.
Where's your staff?
Sent him home.
Wow, before or after the restaurant shooting was called in?
After.
Leaving you with about a half dozen autopsies.
That's right.
That's a very interesting management strategy you have. And correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it the boss who goes home and gets a good night's sleep while the underpaid, underappreciated underlings stay here until 2 a.m.?
Not if the boss is responsible for the budget, and we have already maxed out on our employee overtime, okay?
I see. So then the advantage of being a boss is...
Bags under the eyes, an aching back, and a very short temper. Bye-bye, Jesse.
Bye, I'll see you tomorrow.
Case number 782269. Subject is a Caucasian male, approximately 30 to 35 years of age, 77 inches long, 220 pounds. Preliminary external examination reveals a gunshot entry wound to the left frontal parietal region of the scalp. There's no apparent burn or gunpowder residue or tippling present. He apparently suffered from massive
No one saw him leave, and a naked guy with half his head blown off was kind of hard to miss. So I want an officer at every exit, understood?
Yes, sir.
You're lucky to be alive.
Not half as lucky as the man who attacked me.
How does a mistake like this happen?
Well, when the EMTs got to that restaurant, they found a massacre. It was a crisis situation. You know, if the bullet entered just under his scalp and skimmed along the skull, it would have caused massive blood loss, unconsciousness, and also a barely detectable pulse.
Any EMT would have said, bag him, he's dead, and moved on to somebody who still had a chance, like that waitress we still have in surgery.
Well, that explains why he was mistaken for dead, but it doesn't explain why he tried to kill me.
Well, my guess is it had something to do with the shooting. And if that's true, he faces 6 counts of murder. 7 if that waitress doesn't pull through.
No wonder he didn't want to stick around.
It'd help if we knew who he was.
And he took off with all the victims' toe tags, their files, their personal effects.
He's thinking pretty clearly for a guy with a bullet in his head.
Either that or he's deranged, which makes him a danger to everybody in the hospital.
Hey, bonjour, Celine. Hey, what's it like in Paris this morning, huh? Oh, yeah. Well, I've been thinking about you. Yeah, stuff. Good stuff, yeah. So, croissants really taste better over there? Yeah? You miss me? Hey, I'm saving myself for you, baby. Till you get back, I'm a monk. Yeah, weak. No, don't rush off. Money means nothing to me. We can talk as long as you want.
This man is injured, and he's dangerous, and very possibly he's delusional. So if you see him, do not try to handle him yourself. Call security immediately. I don't want anybody around here taking any chances. Any questions? Okay, let's get back to work.
We lifted a bloody fingerprint off the stairwell railing. We're running it through NCIC right now.
Then he's definitely in the building.
The waitress come out of surgery yet?
Yeah, but she just had a bullet taken out of her chest. It'll be a while before she comes out of the anesthesia.
Well, let's hope it's soon. She's the only witness we've got.
Susan, we have a possible subdural hematoma. Start an IV, ringers, give me a cranial CT, and monitor his blood pressure closely.
What happened to the orderly?
John Doe just broke a mop handle over his head about 15 minutes ago.
Where?
On the 3rd floor.
Did he see anything?
Just stars.
Does Sloan get a team to the 3rd floor now?
What was he doing on the 3rd floor?
Distributing meds between long-distance phone calls to France.
Can you give me an inventory of his cart?
His cart, sure, yeah.
Light over this way. There? Yeah, you see anything? Well, let's keep trying. Check this out. See anything?
Those cranial CTs just came in.
Thanks. Huh. Looks like our orderly's skull is pretty thick, like the guy who hit him. Let's keep him overnight for observation. I've got to go get the inventory of his cart up to Mark.
I was thinking, we both have a couple of days off starting tomorrow. What do you say we finally go up to Carmel?
Shh. No.
But we've always talked about going and we've never been.
Because every time we try to go, something very, very bad happens. Like the time the Metro Rail tunnel collapsed and left our ER full of casualties.
That was a coincidence.
All right, what about the time your car blew up and your garage burned down?
That was a freak situation.
No, I'm telling you, we even start thinking about going to, and, you know, we're both in a lot of danger.
But I love
Don't say it.
Carmel. It's just so romantic.
You know, so is my apartment. We could stay there.
That settles it. I'm going to Carmel with or without you.
Susan, we got a dead guy walking around the hospital already. You're gonna make it worse. Susan.
I ran prints on all of the cadavers. I was able to ID them all. Lynette Baker, real estate agent. Tony Lowitz, insurance broker. Diane Merrill, aspiring actress. Keith Farley, reporter for the LA Chronicle. Lorraine McCormick, tax lawyer. And Bruce Pollard, occupation unknown. However, he had 50 unpaid parking tickets attached to his name.
Meet Gregory Othon.
Yes, I've already had the displeasure. What do you know about him?
Only that he's got a California driver's license, but the address on it is a vacant lot.
Not a good sign.
That's what keeps guys like me employed.
John Doe took some meds from an orderly's cart.
His name is Gregory Othon.
Othon? Should have stuck with John Doe.
Can I get copies of that distributed to all the nurses and doctors?
Yeah, consider it done. Susan?
Othon took Percocet, erythromycin, Bactrim, and ampicillin.
A painkiller and 3 antibiotics.
They're not exactly worth a lot on the street. A lot of patients come into the ER faking injuries for a chance to steal some pills, so you learn quickly which meds are on their shopping list. Which is why I can't figure out why anyone would steal sterile gloves, carbocaine, or betadine either.
When did it happen?
I don't know, but it looks like a hurricane hit the supply closet.
Are you missing any suture kits?
Yes, how did you know?
Steve, we gotta hurry. Where? To a vacant OR. Othan's operating on himself.
Could we be sure he's in there?
He took all the drugs and surgical instruments he needed to remove that bullet from his scalp. Whoever he is, he's got medical knowledge.
Stay back.
He was here. We were too late.
At least we know why he stayed. He'll be making us break for it now. I'm gonna double the men at every exit.
His picture's being passed all over the hospital. I'm sure we're gonna catch him soon.
Well, don't underestimate him, Jess.
How can you underestimate someone you don't know anything about?
Well, we know more than you think. He's clever, he's methodical, and he has medical experience.
And a very high tolerance for pain. He took a bullet to the head, and he's still walking around beating up people.
And he has something to hide.
Huh. Like his exposed skull, for starters.
No, the address on his driver's license is false, and I am sure that's not all. Otherwise, he wouldn't have attacked Amanda. He would have asked for help.
I need to see a doctor. I don't feel so good.
Excitement never ends.
This is all we have for right now. Let's get a blood sample and see if it tells us anything at all.
Man, it's been a slow night in neurosurgery. Not one consult since 10 o'clock. I could have gone home 5 hours ago. You ask me, the slow ones are tougher than the busy ones. Man, what happened to you?
I've been vomiting all day.
Why didn't you come in any sooner?
I had to get our bid faxed to Budapest by midnight, or we could have lost a $3 million account.
You've been working nonstop to get it done, huh?
For 2 days.
Did you eat all your meals at your desk?
I'm thinking of replacing my blotter with a tablecloth. So what do you think is wrong with me anyway?
Well, nothing that a career change and a vacation won't cure.
Have you ever been to Carmel?
In the meantime, we're gonna put you on an IV, replace your fluids, and get you some Compazine to alleviate that nausea. Excuse me. This is Dr. Travis.
I got the results of my background check on Gregory Othan. He has no background.
Excuse me?
No, I ran him through every database we've got. NCIC, VICAP, Social Security, Immigration, the IRS. He's not in any of them. It's almost as if he never existed.
Well, what is it with this guy? First he's supposed to be dead, then he doesn't exist?
I don't know. We're not gonna find out.
Guys, there's been another attack.
This the man who attacked you?
Could be. But the guy who hit me didn't have a beard. He's in pretty bad shape, though, hiding a bleeding head wound under his scrub cap. What happened to him?
He was shot.
You telling me I got my butt kicked by a half-dead guy brandishing a shoe?
Well, he got you by surprise.
I got a black belt in karate at home.
Maybe you should have worn it. It's gotta be Othan.
He just got a lot harder to recognize. Shaved his beard.
He's just trying to pass himself off as another doctor in scrubs.
You know, Steve, he's lost a lot of blood. He's in no shape to even be walking, much less engaging in hand-to-hand combat. He's got to rest sometime.
How many beds are in this hospital?
400.
I'm gonna have to get some more men.
How long do I have to stay here with that needle in my hand?
8 to 12 hours.
No way. I've got to be at my desk at 9 a.m. working on the Tri-X multi-products proposal. Cassidy is just looking for an excuse to take my corner office.
You have been throwing up all night. You're dehydrated. If you don't replace those fluids, you could go into shock and die. I bet Cassidy would just love that.
You know Cassidy.
Don't we all? Hi.
Hi.
I've booked a room at the Windermere in Carmel.
Please tell me that you're joking.
Ocean view, jacuzzi, 4-poster bed.
All right, now you've done it. I mean, we might as well stuff our shorts with chum and go diving into a pool of sharks.
You're being ridiculous.
I mean, I wouldn't cross any intersections if I were you. What do you got?
Car accident. We had to peel him out of his dashboard. Neck, chest, and hip trauma.
Okay, let's start him on 5 milligrams of morphine. I want an IV push. Type and cross, CDC. Cross table 65.
Oh, Dr. Travis needs an orthopedic consult. Could you get Dr. Bishop down here for me? Thanks. Oh my God, Miss White.
She was my patient. I admitted her for food poisoning about an hour ago.
Doesn't look like she responded too well to your treatment.
She wanted to leave. I made her stay.
Jesse, you couldn't have known.
Couldn't have known what? That the dead guy rose off a slab in pathology and is stalking the hospital? I did know, and I admitted her anyway.
Othon killed her, Jesse, not you.
That's great. Remind me of that when I talk to her next of kin.
Well, when you do, ask him what she was doing in this operating theater.
Might ask her what she was doing with this.
That's got to be Othon's.
Not unless he hid it in a body cavity when they brought him in.
So this woman fakes food poisoning so she can roam the halls with a silenced gun? I mean, why would anybody do that?
Because I ordered her to.
Who are you to be giving orders in my hospital?
Martin Rutgers, National Security Agency.
Lieutenant Steve Sloan, homicide. My father is head of internal medicine at Community General. Neither one of us was informed that there was an NSA operation in the hospital.
I'm sorry for any inconvenience.
Inconvenience?
This is a crime scene.
Not anymore.
You're interfering with the investigation of a homicide. Either you call off your men or I'm arresting you.
Is there a place where we can talk in private?
Come with me.
Susan.
This was a U.S. embassy in Addis Ababa. This was a police station in Kosovo.
Yeah, we've seen the pictures on TV.
Maybe you saw this one too, then.
You're saying Othon was responsible for these bombings?
That's our belief.
You want to tell me what an international terrorist was doing having dinner at a Mexican restaurant in Palms?
Othon isn't a terrorist. He's the hired help. Today's events suggest that the last people who hired him weren't too pleased with his work.
6 innocent people were butchered because someone wanted this one man dead?
We considered ourselves fortunate it wasn't 600. When we learned that Othon had died, we considered ourselves blessed.
A state of grace that ended when I ran his fingerprint through NCIC.
And you didn't bother to let us know that he was loose in the hospital.
Whom should I have informed, Doctor? You saw what happened the last time Othon's enemies found him. Do you want the same kind of carnage here? Lieutenant Sloan, it is my intention to lock down this building until we have Othon in our custody or he is dead. Are you going to cooperate, or do you still want to arrest me?
Security has a complete schematic of the building. I'll take you there.
Thank you.
You know, there's one thing I still don't understand. Once you knew Othon was alive, why didn't you lock down the hospital immediately?
Well, Othon was seriously wounded, probably near death. Alana White was my top operative. I assumed that she could take him. I won't make that mistake again.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. What is it, Jess?
He got Susan.
Susan?
Susan Hilliard. She's a nurse.
Skills?
Excellent. Why?
Show me those schematics.
What's going on in here?
Maybe we're about to find out, Jess.
Leave it!
Who are you? What do you want?
Help.
You want a nurse? Find a call button. Is this why you killed that other woman? You were trying to get her to help you.
I need your help.
Why?
I told Amanda to call me the minute she got the blood test results on Othon.
Do you think his blood will spell out directions on how to find Susan? Because if not, we're wasting our time.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm going to see if Rutgers needs any help. At least he's looking for the guy who kidnapped my girlfriend.
Oh, he's looking for Othon, all right. At least that part of the story is believable.
And the rest of it?
Rutgers said Othon is a killer, a for-hire terrorist, not acting like one.
He's attacked 3 people and killed another.
And he could have killed all of them, starting with Amanda, and he didn't. Why did he kidnap Susan and not kill her?
I could give you 100 reasons why, each one uglier than the one before.
All right, work on this question. Why hasn't Othon left this hospital?
Maybe he enjoys our warm, friendly atmosphere.
And there may be something here that he needs. I want to know more about what I'm dealing with before I go back to Rutgers. How about you? Othon's sick, isn't he?
His blood shows massive bacterial infection, a kind I've never seen before. Take a look.
Wow, his white blood cell count is 3 times higher than the normal.
With an infection that severe, he's lucky he's still on his feet.
He survived a bullet wound to the head. It's hard to imagine that he'd succumb to a simple infection that fast.
If he doesn't get medical attention soon, the NSA won't have to worry about Othon anymore.
Which is why he's probably still in this hospital.
And why he needed a nurse.
Thank God.
But that still doesn't explain what he's doing here in the first place. Do you have the inventory of all the shooting victims' possessions? Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Medical equipment, supplies, anything like that. Here's an insulin kit found on the scene. Who did that belong to?
I haven't been able to figure that out. According to all the autopsies I performed, none of the victims had diabetes.
I think we're going to be able to help Susan. If you still want to go back to Rutgers, I'll understand.
Then I'm an idiot? What do you need?
Pulled out automatic weapons and started firing. I saw people falling, blood spraying everywhere. And then I felt the bullet enter my shoulder. I crumbled to the ground, feeling my life ebbing onto the cold, hard tile. My last thought before I lost consciousness was that I never should have left my mother's farm and the one man who truly, truly loved me.
Excuse me, Miss Mayfield?
It was the most significant moment of my entire life.
I'm sure it was.
So don't tell me that I should sign any contract that doesn't guarantee me script and cast approval.
I need to talk to you now.
Can you hang on a second, Skip? There's some doctor here. Look, can we just do this later? I'm right in the middle of something.
I need to get some information from you about the shooting.
Sorry, I'm on an exclusive. I can't talk until the hard copy piece airs.
Well, all I need to know is where these people were sitting during the shooting, and I'm sure hard copy's not gonna mind that.
Did you hear that, Skip? Sorry, Skip says exclusive means exclusive.
Skip, do you mind if I talk to Skip for just a second? Hi, Skip. This is Dr. Jessie Travis, and I need to get some information from your client here. She was waiting tables when the shooting occurred, and I don't care what it does to your negotiating posture. Miss Mayfield here holds information that could possibly save the life of an innocent woman. No, I don't think she'd be interested in selling her life story. Listen, Skip, if you don't tell your client to cooperate with me, you know, I'm just gonna call a hard copy, and I'm gonna tell them that your client has been in and out of the psych ward for years and that she's delusional. Okay? What's that gonna do for your negotiating posture? Okay.
You... Fine. So what did you need to know?
It's not working.
Try again.
I can't do this. I don't have the training.
If you want to leave here, you will learn quickly.
Thanks, you've been a big help. Any news yet?
No, the hospital's locked up tight. We're still searching all the floors.
What are you doing here, then?
Checking on you.
Look, I found out who was sitting with whom at the restaurant before the shooting occurred.
That's good.
Something the matter?
Yeah, with you, Jess. That's why I'm here.
Look, I'm fine.
Jesse, your girlfriend was kidnapped by a killer.
I'm okay.
You can talk to me, you know.
I am.
No, you're not.
Look, what do you want me to say? That I'm terrified? That I never thought someone could matter to me as much as Susan does? That nothing matters as much to me as her happiness? Or that if something bad ever happened to her, my life would be over?
Something like that. But there's nothing wrong with admitting you're scared, Jesse. Especially to your friends. We can help you.
How, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Just be there to reassure you. Pat you on the back. Things like that.
You feel better now?
Yeah, much. Thanks.
Glad I could help. You'll keep me informed? First lead you get?
Yeah, you got it. Don't worry, Jess. We'll get her back.
Well, the first attack was in the pathology lab, which is right here. The second attack, where he stole the medication, was outside the oncology department on the 5th floor. The supply room he broke into was on the 8th floor, and the OR where he operated on himself was on number 2. Now, do we see a pattern here, gentlemen?
Only that he seems to move around quickly.
And freely, and that ends now. I want agents posted at each elevator on every floor. The same goes for the stairwell doors. Huh?
Yes, sir. What, are you gonna lock him down to one floor? Then what? Room-to-room searches from the ground floor up?
Something like that.
It's gonna take a lot of manpower.
Till the ground floor search is complete, the lockdown continues. Follow me. Excuse us. No one is to enter or leave this hospital until they have been cleared personally by me. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, get on.
Got it.
Lieutenant, do you need something?
No, but I have something you need. In 15 minutes, I can have a squad of police down here to help with the search.
Thank you, but my people are trained to handle this kind of situation.
As is our anti-terrorist unit.
You want to help?
I'm still on the clock.
Good. Then call your people and tell them, until further notice, all emergency services at this hospital are suspended. Say it's,
a gas leak?
Perfect.
When you were informed that Othon had kidnapped a nurse, you asked about her skills. Why?
Lieutenant, when you deal with someone as deadly as Othon, it helps to know what resources he has at his command.
It's the first time I've heard a kidnapped victim described as a resource.
She has abilities and knowledge of this hospital that Othon doesn't. We have to assume she's working with him, willingly or not.
I expect you to treat Susan Hilliard as a victim, not as a weapon.
Notify your people the ER is closed, Lieutenant. You've got work to do.
I can't reach it. How can I help you if you've got me tied up like this?
Try again. Carefully.
Othon?
Hi, Dr. Jones.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, sir, but access between floors has been temporarily suspended.
What are you talking about? Hey, look, I got patients to see on other floors.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, sir. We're making every effort to solve this problem as quickly as possible.
It's working. Mark Sloan.
Hey, have they locked down your floor yet?
Lock down the floor?
Yes.
Well, then I don't know if this is gonna do you any good, but before the shooting at the restaurant, Othon was sitting with Keith Farley, who's a reporter from the Chronicle.
Are you sure?
Well, Gloria Mayfield is, and trust me, this woman knows when she is around people from the media. I gotta go.
I've got to get to Othon before Rutgers finds him.
Mark, even if you know where this guy is, something tells me you've already figured that out. How do you expect to get past Rutgers' men?
How are you fixed for spare parts? I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I have a patient open on the operating table waiting for this liver.
We are making every effort to correct this problem as quickly as possible.
By which time this liver will be useless and my patient will be back on a waiting list for 2 years, if she lives that long.
Open the box.
Don't touch it. You'll contaminate the organ and kill the patient. Do you know how long this woman's been waiting for this liver? Go. Thank you. Susan, it's me.
Mark, we have to get out of here.
Where's Othon?
I don't know. He could be right behind me.
Or right in front of you?
Well, Dr. Othon, we've been looking everywhere for you.
Now you can finally kill me.
No, that's Rutger's job. I'm here to save your life.
This man kidnapped me. Why are we helping him?
Because we're the only ones who can, Susan.
It's no use. You'll never find the cure in time.
You heard him, Mark. Maybe we should just go.
That's a little arrogant, isn't it?
Arrogant?
Didn't Dr. Othon tell you? He created this disease.
I can't believe Rutgers told you the truth.
Good. That means the infection hasn't reached your brain yet. I'm going to have to take a blood sample. You know, Rutgers said that you were an international terrorist for hire, but you don't see too many terrorists having lunch with reporters.
I told Farley it was too dangerous for a face-to-face, but it was the only way.
He needed to sample your blood to verify your story. That's why he brought that insulin kit. He used the hypodermic.
We were searched when we left the lab. The only way I could get the plague out was in my own blood.
The plague?
When the NSA sends out assassins to kill a doctor, you begin to wonder why. And then when you discover that doctor's suffering from a bacterial infection you've never seen before.
He's developing biological weapons for the government?
I thought I was.
This country hasn't had a biological weapons program since probably the 60s.
Yeah. And marijuana was outlawed since the 30s, so no one smokes dope, right?
Rutgers wanted you to think you were doing secret government work, but you were only working for him.
Creating the friendly plague for the highest bidder. 100% fatal within 10 hours.
It doesn't sound too friendly to me.
It's not communicable person to person. A plane flies over, sprays an entire city. 24 hours later, everyone is dead. We march in, take over the real estate. Nobody on our side even gets a sniffle. And if they do, there's a cure.
Yep, a super cocktail of advanced antibiotics. Susan, would you look in that organ container right under the liver there? Thank you.
Hey, how did you...
You shouldn't leave so much blood lying around if you want to keep this stuff secret.
I was gonna give myself the cure when I got back to the lab, but Rutgers found out about the meeting and...
And they sent out a team to kill you and everyone in that restaurant.
It's no use. The contagion's too far advanced.
No, it can't be. Otherwise, everyone in that restaurant died for nothing.
First floor's clean and locked. Search team's commencing floor 2.
I want that murdering bastard dead by dawn. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Sloan here.
Steve, can you talk?
I know I said I'd be home right after work, Pookie, but something's come up.
I'm in an abandoned lab in the basement with Othon. He's dying.
Well, I know how much this dinner party means to you. Just go ahead and eat. Don't wait for me.
Rutgers is trying to kill Othon to cover up the fact that he's developing illegal biological weapons. If we don't get Othon out of here, the proof's gonna die with him.
Well, don't worry about me. I'll just pick up something after this is all over.
I need your help. You've got to find a way to get down here.
I'll see what I can do, honey bunch. Until then, keep our guests entertained. Bye-bye.
Problems?
Oh, nothing a lot of groveling and a trip to the hospital florist can't fix. Excuse me.
Sir? What is it?
You better listen to this. Steve, can you talk? I know I said I'd be home right after work, Pookie, but something's come up.
I'm in an abandoned lab in the basement with Othon. He's dying. Rutgers is trying to kill Othon to cover up the fact that he's developing illegal biological weapons.
I scanned the project documents and uploaded them to this email address. They won't hold up as proof, but it may give you a place to start.
We have you.
Not for much longer. And my corpse won't help you either. It's... the bacteria will die with me.
You aren't going to die.
The doctor and nurse are expendable. No one leaves the basement unless they're in a body bag.
I don't think so. You're under arrest for murder. Now drop your weapons.
How did you know we were monitoring your cell calls?
It's a safe bet. Now drop your weapons.
You've got no jurisdiction here, Sloan. Besides, you can't prove anything. I'll walk right out the door with your badge in my pocket.
There's still Othon.
Is there?
I'll give you 5 seconds to drop your weapons. Then I'm gonna drop you.
I'm not getting a pulse.
Susan.
Jesse. I am so sorry.
For what?
I promise I will never mention Carmel again.
It's too late.
Just keep your hands where I can see.
How's Othon?
He's dead.
In other words, this night never happened. At least your version. I still think I'll take your badge, though, just for the fun of it.
However, the plague is still very much alive. I injected myself with it. In a few minutes, I'm meeting with the authorities and the press.
You didn't really?
It was the only way we could prove anything ever happened here.
Cuff him, read him his rights, and get him out of here. You injected yourself?
Yeah.
I can't believe you let him do it.
Have you ever tried to stop Mark from doing anything?
How long before you have to take the antigen?
I have a few hours.
Well, let's not dally.
Good idea.
What a night.
Tell me about it. I could sleep for a week.
Yeah, we have a couple of days off. Want to take a trip?
I don't think so.
Hi, we could get in my car, put the top down, cruise up the coast. By lunch, we could be in Ghana.
NSA Bureau Chief Martin Rutgers has been arrested and charged with multiple counts of homicide for his role in a rogue operation to manufacture biological weapons. The shocking conspiracy was uncovered by Dr. Mark Sloan of Community General Hospital, who is also a...
Maybe we should call Mark and congratulate him.
When we get back into town.
Yeah, you're right. No reason running up any long-distance charges.
I am so glad we got over our fear of Carmel.
I'm just glad to be anywhere alone with you.
This couldn't be nicer. Except maybe if the ocean was a little louder.
No problem.
Now it's perfect.